quiet of my midnight room, I hear the winter rain. Every drop a whisper, child, I still remain. My hands are empty, pockets turn. My heart is out of tune, but you are the faithful morning hidden in my moon. I've carried all these questions like stones against my chest, tried to build a wall with doubt and call the rubble rest. Yet you keep drawing near me like mercy through the door, a shepherd in the hallway, sweeping fear from off the floor. So here are the words I cannot sing, the prayers I can't explain, the ache that has 1,000 names, the love that wears my name. These tears are not the end of me, they're rivers running home. You gather every drop I weep and write my name in hope. Jesus, when I fall apart, you hold the breaking seams. You turn my sorrow into songs and tears into redeem, and tears into redeem. I thought that you were silent when lightning split the sky, but thunder was your drumbeat calling me to rise. The valley taught me languages the mountain never could, to bless you in the shadow and call the darkness good. My yesterday was heavy with the failures I rehearsed, but you rewrote the ending with a resurrected verse. I'm breathing in your kindness, I'm exhaling the night, a prisoner with open gates, stepping into light. If grace can mend the universe and stitch back every star, then surely grace can carry me the last unlovely hour. These tears are not the end of me, they're rivers running home. You gather every drop I weep and write my name in hope. Jesus, when I fall apart, you hold the breaking seams. You turn my sorrow into songs and tears into redeem, and tears into redeem. Oh, yeah. Altar of ashes, altar of dust, you breathe your spirit and build me from trust. Temple of weakness, temple of scars, you light a candle and call me your heart. I am the prodigal drowning in grace. You are the Father who runs with embrace. I am the winter that longs for the spring. You are the reason my dead roots sing, and dead roots sing. I walk the road of ordinary, noon to 6 and back, a schedule full of everything, and still I feel the lack. But heaven keeps a calendar that numbers sparrows too. And somewhere in your watchful eyes my ordinary's you. I place my little fragments, the pieces that won't fit, beside the bread and water where your mysteries are lit. You knead my story slowly till mercy tastes like bread. You make a feast of fragments and raise the living dead. So teach my tears to worship, not just to sting and fall. Let every drop become a song that answers when you call. Where rivers learn to pray, my tears will find their mouth. They'll speak of cross and empty grave, and oh, my turning south. You're patient with my tremble, you steady both my feet. You walk me through the waters till bitter turns to sweet. I've buried little hopes like seeds I feared would die, but graves have seen a Sunday that made the stones comply. My memories try to haunt me with shadows long and cold, yet love keeps setting lanterns in places pain once owned. I've learned that faith is sturdy, not when the fire is small, but when the flames are taller. And still I hear your call. You do not waste my weeping, you weave it into thread. You stitch my cloak of courage where fear had made its bed. If every loss is ledgered and balanced by your scars, then someday I will thank you for unlived but lesser stars. Where rivers learn to pray, my tears will find their mouth. They'll speak of cross and empty grave, and all my turning south. You're patient with my tremble, you steady both my feet. You walk me through the waters till bitter turns to sweet. Break open all my midnight jars, anoint my head with oil. Let grief become a fragrant thing, a worship in the toil. If Jacob limped from holy ground, then let me limp with grace. For wrestling brings a blessing down, and tears reveal your face. The night is long with questions, but dawn is on the brink. I hear the birds rehearse the news my fears don't wanna think. If Friday nailed my Jesus down, then Sunday broke the nail. If death could not keep love inside, then sadness cannot jail. I'm learning how to open hands and bless what I can't keep. For joy is not a bargain, its gardens grown in deep. Your promises are thunderheads that finally split with rain. And I, a thirsty acre, lift my face again. Make room within my ribcage, sweep corners of my soul turn sighs into a sanctuary, and aching into gold. Turn tears into morning, Jesus, do it again. Sing light through the windows, call joy by my name. When graves try to scare me with yesterday's bones, I'll dance on the dirt where your victory grows. I will not fear the valley, for shadows mean a sun. I will not curse the waiting, for waiting means you come. I've seen the stone of cynic roll, I've watched my doubts unwind. You teach my heart a subtle strength, the courage to be kind. My neighbor wears a secret ache, the one I thought was mine. So let my healed by mercy life become their healing sign. I'll carry cups of living water down the narrow street, and pour out songs like medicine for every soul I meet. If joy must come with weeping first, then let the order stand. For seeds swell up with hidden tears before they greet the land. Oh, turn tears into morning, Jesus, do it again. Sing light through the windows, call joy by my name. When graves try to scare me with yesterday's bones, I dance on the dirt where your victory grows. Hallelujah in the heartbreak, hallelujah in the ache, hallelujah when the night is loud and doubts begin to shake. Hallelujah for the mercy that mends me in the seams. Hallelujah for the morning light that rises from my tears. These tears are not the end of me, they're rivers running home. You gather every drop I weep and write my name in hope. Turn tears into morning, Jesus, do it again. Sing light through the windows, call joy by